good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. D-Mom, SWB Music! So guys, today we're back talking about Brittany Renner.
Oh shit, here we go again.
And this conversation, we're discussing Lil Durk. Now, why is that? Remember Lil Durk appeared on $1 Million Worth of Game, and he talked about his baby mama, India Royale. And why is that important? Because with her, he said that he chose her because of the fact that she wasn't having a lot of bodies out here in the streets, right? So basically, she's not, out here booty clapping sounds, letting everybody hit that. I mean, and we saw that she had at least 10 photos of other dudes. But Lil Durk, we'll go ahead and let you believe whatever you want to believe. I mean, if you say it, we believe it. But Brittany Renner, remember, she stopped by over at Wag's Unfiltered podcast, and she called out the hypocrisy of Lil Durk. Lil Durk says that he doesn't want a woman with a lot of bodies, and I'm just kind of paraphrasing it here. But Lil Durk also has very many baby mamas that he's not married to. He has all these women out of wedlock, but he wants a woman that doesn't have a lot of kids. And she said that she could respect his honesty, but he's being hypocritical. Let me just say this. That is hypocritical, okay? It's hypocritical for Lil Durk to say that, you know what? I got all these kids out of wedlock, but I want the girlfriend that I have to not have as many bodies as I do. But here's what we're forgetting. Lil Durk is a rich guy, Brittany Renner. Okay? He demands a lot of attention from his professional work. He is one of the best rappers, and I guess you will say producers out there in the game right now. So guess what? Men have an unfair advantage once they get successful in this. They can do things and demand things that many women cannot. For example, if Brittany Renner had a lot of money, she wouldn't be able to command a man to be able to be like 6'7", 235 pounds, no kids, and everything else, despite her looking very well. She wouldn't be able to do that. All right? Because why? Men are more or less looking at women who are submissive, who are nice, possibly in the same social class. Brittany Renner cannot demand that. That sort of equality is not going to happen. Just like women have a very unfair advantage when you're young. When I was in high school, 15, 16, 17, 18, was it fair that the girls who were 16 were dating guys who were adults? 17, getting gifts, some of them getting cars from guys that were drug dealers and stuff like that. It wasn't fair. They should have been dating a guy around my age, but they didn't. They had an unfair advantage. All right. Just like women on Instagram can get a lot of free gifts if they look good. They can get a lot of things for free club appearances. Just like Brittany has benefited a lot off of her beauty. Is it fair that other women who are not as good looking as her don't have the opportunities that Brittany Renner does because of her looks? It's not. Life isn't fair. But guess what? It is what it is. All right. Not every guy is 6'8" or 6'9" like LeBron James and a freak of fucking nature on the basketball court. But guess what? Life isn't fair. Okay. It's the truth. Some of us will never be like LeBron James or, maybe be the best looking man or woman, but you get advantages according to who you are in life. I believe we can agree that. Lil Durk, although he's a hypocrite, he can still get what he wants because he's rich. He checked the box of, hey, there are not many guys like me out there in the world. So I get to do things that the normal person can't get. I can go out there and buy a Ferrari. I can live in a $2 million house. I can have a private jet. Now, listen, that person who rides a private jet may be an asshole. They may be stingy. But it doesn't matter because of what they are. And the facts remain. Just like beautiful women have an advantage in the world, rich men have also an advantage in the world. Okay? And when you're a rich man, you can not only say where you want to live, but you can also determine who you want to date and what they must have, despite the fact that you might be a whore, despite the fact that you might have 10 kids or something like that. It doesn't matter. You can still get what you want because of who you are. Some woman will definitely comply. Now, if Lil Durk was a guy making 40 grand a year, he can't say that, but he can say that because of he's Lil Durk. And that is the problem that women, see, they don't mind having those advantages for themselves. Like Brittany Renner doesn't mind having the advantages of for herself. Being beautiful, being sought after, doing whatever she wants to do. And the things that she does on her page is a hypocrisy. You know, you say you want to be a wife, you say you want to be a mother, but you want to be a bad bitch. In your own language. That's hypocrisy. All right? Because most guys are not going to want to do that. But you don't like men having the advantage. And this is what guys don't, this is what the underlying for that is this. When women get Brittany Renner's age and their time is almost up, now they start to complain about the advantages that men that have money have because they cannot be with those guys anymore. It's over. It's now women's turn. And women do not like to see men in the entertainment industry have the advantage. This is why I tell you guys, work hard, do what you're supposed to do, reinvest into your knowledge, and give yourself the unfair advantages that pretty women have had since the beginning of time, okay? Women have had these advantages for years, since they've been in high school on up. You're beautiful, you have a nice body when you're young. Like when we were in high school, you get nice stuff. You get free stuff. You're getting the stuff for free. You don't have to work for it. When you're an exceptionally good-looking woman, it's easy for you to reach a good a rich man. Be popular on social media. Get $10 million on OnlyFans. It's much more easier to do that than if you're an average-looking woman. But if you're an average looking man, and then you're exceptionally successful and you're rich, women don't want you to use those advantages. Well, why not? You use those advantages. Of course, people who are successful are going to use the advantages to themselves. Every competitive advantage that a man has, he's going to use it. So is he supposed to deal with a chick that has a lot of bodies? No. Even though he does, it doesn't matter. He's able to get what he wants because he's played by the rules. And one of the rules of still getting what you want despite you not being that is being rich, is being successful. Just like Brittany Renner has gotten advantages, not because of her personality, but because of her looks, based on she checked the box on one of the rules, which is being very beautiful, which is being thick, which is having a nice body. It's just the unfair advantages that people have in life. Just like for me, well, I mean, not only am I good looking, but I'm very smart. I have checked 2 boxes. Ding, 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 ding. Don't be mad, it's not my fault. So I use, at least the smart part, to my advantage. Who wouldn't? So Brittany Renner, stop being mad because, you know, your time is up, and let Lil Durk get what he wants to get. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of Celebrity Jungle. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top, and as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.